Hi, Nick Collier here, and this is my shop. Come join me. We'll have some fun. Well, power's been out for days. We lost our telephone, which is highly unlikely. We lost our phone about 2 days ago, and this morning we lost internet. So everything is gone. No communication with the outside world other than radio. And look at this. Man, there is so much snow. I can't believe it. This is sitting on top of the garbage can. So, you know what, 4 feet? 6 foot in the drifts. We had so many trees come over yesterday. Man, I'd say, maybe 10 good-sized trees. The tops broke off of them, and the last 30 feet or the top 30 feet of the tree broke, and fell to the ground. One time we were out there getting snow off of the roofs of the RVs, and one tree broke and it fell within about 20 feet of me. And there was no way to get out of the way because there was so much snow. So, I don't know. This is pretty intense. I think this is the worst it's been here. And I've lived here 30 years. What's a chicken coop look like? There is no chicken coop. You can see over here, this big cedar right there just split and fell over somewhere. Oh, it looks like it fell into the garden. It's laying across the garden. It's about 22 degrees out right now, and I swear we're going to have so many broken pipes because we don't have any power to have water traveling through the pipes. It's a mess. But, you just take the punches and move on. We're going to just go ahead and pack it in for the moment. Just super blue skies right now. I mean, there isn't a cloud in the sky. But it's still 22 degrees out and hardly any snow is coming out of those trees. It's supposed to get up into the 40s today, so all of this snow that's in the trees is going to come out. And so for the next bunch of hours, we're going to have the second snowstorm, which is the snow coming out of the trees. All right, well, today we've got a new project, and here's the cat again. As soon as I start paying attention somewhere else, she wants attention. This guy, I actually did a little work for this guy, 5-6 months ago. And he's building a antique race car. I think somewhere in the 20s or something like that. And of course, there are no parts available, so he has to have all the parts made or fabricated or machined. And we're in the machinist stage here. So let me show you what we got going, and we'll be back. Okay, underneath all the cat prints and skunk prints, because we have a skunk camped out underneath the floor of the shop. And although it's female, and females don't smell that much, I mean, just a little bit of a hint of a smell. It's the males that stink to high heaven. Now, of course, the female can squirt you at no sweat, but they tend not to. So underneath all of those prints, you can kind of see what we've got going on. And this guy wants me to make 8 of these. Now, the way I want to approach it is I want to make 2 at the same time. So flip this one over and it'll all be one piece. This will be an entire circle that we can cut out, and then the outside shapes. Now, this is in 3/4 thick, and it's about 2.5 inches by 4.5 inches. Now, I think what I'm going to do is we're going to get the pattern torch in on this deal, since there's 8 of them, and I think we can get this shape here cut out, at least mostly cut out, and then come back in with the mill maybe, or it might be we can come back in and just grind it and make it look pretty. So let's I've come in and I found a piece of metal, and it's fairly thin, maybe 1/16 or who knows, maybe 14 gauge, something like that. And we put a center dot here, and we've got to figure out what the diameter is, and it looks like it's 1, or the radius, 1.5 inches, 1.5 inch radius. So it's at the 3-inch circumference, or 3-inch diameter. So 1.5 inches. Okay, there's our 1/2 inch mark. Puts us right about there. I think better that we come in with an actual scribe. All right. I don't know. It might be better just to dicom that whole thing. Oh, she just wants attention. Now that I'm paying attention to the bench, which is how she can meet me, because she's exactly my height. Yeah, get out of here. Go. No. If she doesn't get what she wants, she'll bite me. Go. Oh, cats. So 84,000 or 840,000. So let's just do it that way. No, no, ouch! Come on, go! 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 Yeah, I know. I want you here. I don't know. I'm looking at that. That is awfully close to burn out, because whenever you burn something out, there's always a certain amount of inward drop, and we'll just end up having to do that anyhow. So I'm thinking this is not going to work. So let's just go to the actual metal itself. Of course, you can't see it, can you? Mostly because the electricity went out last night, and we're sitting here without power trying to do this. All right, let's just see how square this edge is. I'm hoping it's looks good. So our overall length is 4 inches 250 thousandths. 4 inches 250. So that's going to put us that way with some scrap. Now I'm wondering, 4 inches 250, and this is 380. 380 times 2, 476. That's height. So we're about the same. Okay. What do I gotta put a barrier up? Keep you out? Huh? Huh? Ouch! Stop biting me! Okay, I'm patting. Now, go! A very needy cat. Okay. We're going to figure this out. We'll be back. I got to figure out how to get rid of the cat. Okay, first. I cut in all my lines, or I scribed in all my lines, and then I came back with some permanent paint and kind of roughed in all of the lines that I need to do, just so that when I cut the other 4 panels, or other 3 panels, I'll be in the right place. So let's go ahead, and first thing I want to do is make sure that we're square. And we're a little bit off, but let's get it in here. Just a little bit. Might be able to just tap it over. still a little bit. All right. Let's loosen it up a bit. That's it. Right there. Okay, so now we want to come all the way up to about there. Now the question is it going to hold? Yeah, it looks pretty good. Okay, well, it's taken years to learn this lesson, but this might be the first time that I've actually applied it. And that the lesson is, let's square up all the surfaces and get them resolved before we move forward. And that means that once I start to move forward, I'll be able to, you can't see it, can you? I'll be able to take measurements from any side and work from there. Okay, so what I'm doing is squaring up the edges right now, and we will all right, now we're going to turn it around, and we've got ourselves set up with a stop. Bring it up against the stop, and then making sure that we're on the right side. There we go. And then taking it to 0, or actually 4 and 250. So I'm going to go about 15 thousandths over, because we're going to polish this back once everything's done. So I'm sure I'm going to take that 7 thousandths off in the polish. So Okay, we got our two-inch hole drilled, and what we did is took all 4 segments and welded them together so that we can do them as a unit. And I'm thinking maybe even kind of come in and do most of this with as a unit too. I mean, you know, 1 or 2 of them at least, and then get all of the slots cut in and everything all at once. So what we have to do next is we're going to need to bore this out to 3 inches, and then we'll go from there. Okay, so we've got it in. We've got the rotary table centered. We've got it on 0. We've got this edge here, which was a machined edge, 90 degrees from this edge. We've got that squared up in the lathe or in the mill, and we've got a 3/8 bit, which is what radius they want. He wants. So. And I don't know if you can see the lines, but the lines are there. And we're just going to go in and come close to the lines and then put another, probably do all 4 of them, and then put another bit in, a finishing bit, and finish off the lines. Okay. Let's just say another 20 thousandths. Okay, well, it took about an hour to just do this one little part, and I got 16 of these to do, so that's going to just tear the hell out of my quote. So I think what I'm going to do is come in, and first I'm going to sandblast or bee-blast this whole surface, and then put ink on it, and then come in and draw out my lines, and pre-drill all of my holes so that when I start to cut it, it's like not going to take for freaking ever. So that's where we go. Okay, next. Well, can you see it? I don't think you can even see it. That's better. Okay, so we're starting with a pretty crusty piece of hot roll. And we're going to put it inside of the the blast cabinet, but the plastic on the blast cabinet is so wiped out I can barely see through it. So you're not going to be able to see through it. But I'll put you over there anyhow. See if you can see anything. I don't think so. I'm going to turn the overhead light off because I can see better with it off. Turn the blast cabinet light on. Yeah, you can't see anything. Maybe we lean this forward a bit. Okay, that's better. Yeah, okay. I mean, if I left the door open, but I can't leave the door open. So you can see what's going on there. Now we're going to close the door. And blast away.